Luis Antonio Jaime of Spain, Infante of Spain, Cardinal Deacon of the titular Church of Santa Maria della Scala in Rome, Archbishop of Toledo and Primate of Spain. 13th Count of Chinchón, Grandee of Spain first class, known as the Cardinal-Infante, was a son of Philip V, King of Spain, and his second wife, Elisabeth Farnese. He is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the youngest ever cardinal. Life. Early years. Luis Antonio Jaime de Bourbon y Farnesio de Baviera y d'Este was born the youngest son of King Philip V, King of Spain, and his second wife, Elisabeth Farnese. While barely 8 years of age, Luis was created 699th Knight of the Order of the Golden Fleece in 1735 and ordained Archbishop of Toledo and Primate of Spain on the 9th of September 1735, and subsequently named Cardinal Deacon of the title of the Church of Santa Maria della Scala in Rome on the 19th of December. On the 18th of December 1754 he abandoned the ecclesiastical life for lack of vocation, renounced his ecclesiastical titles and dignities and assumed the title of 13th Conde de Chinchón granted by his brother Infante Felipe. When his older half-brother King Ferdinand VI died without issue in 1759, Luis claimed the throne on the grounds that he was the only surviving son of Philip V still residing in Spain. However valid his claim, Luis lost the succession to his oldest brother Charles, while Charles's third son became Ferdinand I of the two Sicilies. Infante Luis was a patron of the arts and culture, and admirer of musician Luigi Boccherini, architect Ventura Rodriguez and painters Francisco de Goya, Luis Parrot y Alcazar, and Charles Joseph Flipart. Marriage. King Charles III, fearful of his brother, exiled Luis far away from the court of Madrid. On the 27th of June 1776 at Olias del Rey, Luis contracted a morganatic marriage with an Aragonese aristocrat, Maria Teresa de Valabriga y Roses, Español y Drummond, 99th Noble Dame of the Royal Order of Queen Maria Luisa on the 7th of December 1800. 13th Condesa de Chinchón, Grandee of Spain first class, daughter of José Ignacio de Valabriga y Español y Th Conde Torres Cases, of the House of the Condes de Torres Levers, and wife Josefa de Rosas y Drummond, and ... This was much to the liking of Charles, because Luis now could not have children with a better claim to the throne. Children. Since Louis's children had been born of a morganatic marriage, they could not receive royal titles, and thus the descendants of Charles were the legitimate Spanish heirs. The couple had 4 children: Luis Maria Cardinal de Bourbon y Valabriga, Farnesio y Roses. A stillborn, Maria Teresa Carolina, married in the Escorial, Madrid, the 2nd of October 1797, Manuel de Godoy y Alvarez de Faria, 1st Príncipe de La Paz, 1st Duque de Alcudia and 1st Duque de Sueca, and had issue an only daughter Carlota Luisa Manuela. Maria Luisa de Bourbon y Valabriga, Farnesio y Roses, 98th Noble Dame of the Royal Order of Queen Maria Luisa on the 10th of October 1800. Married in 1817 Joaquín José de Melgarejo y Sauron, de Rojas y Ruiz Dávalos, 3rd Marqués de Melgarejo and 1st Duque de San Fernando de Quiroga, Grandee of Spain first class with a coat of arms of de Melgarejo, 39th Minister of External Affairs of Spain, without issue. Charles had a great deal of appreciation and devotion to his younger brother, and even during his exile, Luis was treated quite well by the Spanish court. Luis loved his brother equally as much, which is why Luis later accepted Charles as king and accepted his exile. Despite this, Luis remained bitter and saddened by the fact that he lost the opportunity to be king. Luis died disgraced and in internal exile in 1785. Ancestors